Hello and welcome back everybody to True Remembrance. So, last episode we picked up some random girl who apparently has the dolor. We'll see about that. And we don't really know what's wrong with her yet, but I guess we are going to find out this episode. At an aroma with Black Iris and one other. Was that her voice? The first 5 parts I played all in a row, and now I haven't played this game in 3 days or something. Yeah, I think that was a voice, right? Rook's at his counter, as usual. Files lined up in front of him. He's labeling them, carefully. Busy? Nah, just keeping the place decent. Welcome. The hell, man? Yet another broad? Hey, little you gonna stand for this? He's two-timing ya, girl. Now, see here, a real gentleman like me wouldn't do nothing like that. So, Rook has noticed Ilya. Oh, right. I was wondering last episode because of the name Ilya. Now I remember. Look at his face. Half envious, half stunned. All too complicated. This is Irina. I took her as my guest today. Yet another side job? Man, what are you gonna do if Dexter ever finds out? I burn that bridge when I get there. Or something like that. On that note, I've got a favor to ask of you. Aha, so hell has frozen over. You? Asking for a favor? You gotta be kidding me. Rock sweeps up the files. His hands move fast. So fast it's all a blur. For a moment I think about asking what's in those files. But it's too late. They're all wrecked. In no time. I want you to supply her with memory site protocol permit. A trespasser. This little mamselle. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell is a mamselle? But it's mamselle. Right, I get it. Here, Rock. You hooked a real lively one this time around, eh, Black Iris? Rook whistles. Then he leers at Ilya. Of course. Ilya smiles back, kind of, more like squirms. A permit though, what a pain, man. I seem to remember some strings I could pull, but... And I seem to remember that you owe me. Right, quid pro quo. This will even up, eh? Rook just laughs, like it's all a joke. To him, well, it probably is. Is it going to be that easy? How will he pull it off? I ask him this, but he just turns to me and says, Best that a young lady like you not know. You get what I'm saying? I'm like the hardcore mafia gangster boss, you know? You getting that? You understand? So, it will be dangerous. Great. Everything is my fault. Now even Rook is mixed up in this. La. The decision to take Irina on a... Why is her... Oh, yeah, right. Her name was Irina. Right, I complained about too many Irinas in my games. I totally forgot. Jesus, how could I forget? I'm an idiot. But she wanted to be called Ilya or something like that. Right, that is what it is. Maybe her parents wanted her to be a boy and that is all the problem. That would be rather random, but we'll see. The decision to take Irina on as a guest was mine. Mine and mine alone. Do you understand? You have nothing to do with this. Black Iris can see right through me sometimes. That bothers me. See, I'm an open book to him. Not happy about that. Not all the time. Irina, I know you already know this, but you've been diagnosed with a very mild case of the dolor. Therefore, you will be my guest for a day only. But if you don't have a permit, you won't be allowed to leave, so... I'll have something ready by first light tomorrow. So you have to stay in town with us until then. Agreed? Yes, of course. Thank you, sir. Alright, then let's get started. Can you tell me what happened to you? What caused your psyche corrosion? Ilya listens quietly, and lines of tension begin appearing on her face. Not surprising. At all. It's really hard. How do you open yourself up? How do you retell your most painful memories? Especially to a total stranger. Aha, that's my cue. Gotta get this done for ya, and you don't need me here. Rook nods. He knows what's going on. He stands up, walks to the door. He closes up shop, then he leaves. Well, that's actually nice of him. I don't know, maybe it's like his midday break or something. That is why he can just... On the other hand, they mentioned that he just closes the shop at random. So, there you go. I guess that is my cue too. But what to do? I can't go anywhere. Not without my guide. Not without Black Iris. I'm stuck. I think. Oh, but wait. Ilya has started to talk. I'd like for you to erase my memories of my family, sir. Wait a second. She can't be serious, right? Wrong. That look on her face, it's obvious. She is serious. Dead serious. Family. Pops immediately comes to mind. He was so good to me. Your memories of your family. You say that they're at the root of your psychic corrosion. Tell me more, if you please. Yes, sir. In my family... Black Iris makes a motion with his hands. Cuts Ilya off. He doesn't need any more than this. He knows what his target is. He doesn't have to know how his patient has been affected. He doesn't have to know how Ilya was hurt. That's irrelevant. I wonder if this is all just a big, gigantic statement on how psychological illnesses are treated in the world. I wonder if this is it. Because it really seems to me that way. Am I the only one who's thinking that? I can tell. I can read him like a book. But only once in a while. But Ilya just keeps talking. Her face is drawn. Her eyes are soft, unfocused. My mother died when I was very young. So my father raised me for most part. We were always destitute. And my father... Well, my father, he... Ilya stops there. She's having a hard time. With whatever it is she's trying to say. Her father what? What did he do? I'm not sure I want to know. I can't imagine. Pops was the only father I had. He was wonderful. I was blessed, wasn't I? Because I can't imagine. My father left home when I was 16. Whoo! Dodged a bullet there. He abandoned me and never looked back. I haven't been in contact with him since. I mean, this is bad enough, but I thought more disturbing stuff. Oh heavens, I tried to forget about him. Tried and tried and tried, but I couldn't. When I close my eyes, I'm right back, chained by a voice that keeps telling me that I'll never be free of him. Now there's cold steel in her eyes. This is hard for her, even to retell, obviously. How? How can you be chained to someone who has disappeared? Or am I chained to Pops? Is that it? I'm going to get married soon, you see. For the first time in my life, ever, I'm going to be happy. I can feel it. But that's just the problem. What do I do when my father comes to mind? I can't escape it. I'm so scared, don't you know? It's going to happen, sooner or later. And I'm sure you understand that just won't do. So I beg you, kind sir, please, please take my memories of my family away. Cure my psychic corrosion, so I can live my life. Ilya bows low. Her hands are clasped together at her lap, clasped so tightly they're growing white, as if she is enduring the most exquisite pain. Black Iris is glacial, calm, unperturbed. Unperturbed. Is that how you pronounce that? As if he hasn't been listening, except he has, and... I understand the etiology of your psychic corrosion well enough. Thank you. Now your permit will arrive tomorrow morning, so we'll wait. Until then, our place is yours. Wait a second. There's something we're forgetting here. Oh no. This is bad. Real bad. We've only got one bed. You can sleep with her in one bed. Yeah, he sleeps on the sofa. Everything is okay. Black Iris still sleeps on the sofa. I asked him if we should buy another bed once. I was denied. He told me it was a waste of money. See, Pops left me some money. Not a lot, but I have saved it. I told Black Iris I wanted to buy a bed with that. He still shook his head. Should I bring this up now, or not? Oh, my head is spinning. I have no idea what to say, so I won't say anything. So that is actually interesting. I love the shift of perspective. I mean, it was obvious that the whole time when La didn't speak, something was going on in her head before. But you know, to be once on the side of La and realize what is going on in her head when she doesn't say something, although she wants to say something, it's interesting to see. No need to smother Ilya. Definitely no need to make more trouble for Black Iris. I just have her take the bed tonight. The bell sounds, and Rook walks in. Wow, that was quick. Is everything okay? That's a wrap. There'll be a little something for your lady's guest by tomorrow morning, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, how nice. Rook really came through. Unexpected. Hey, he's a mafia boss. I thought we were clear on that. Ilya sighs. She looks relieved. Me too. One less thing to worry about. Rook whips up a lunch for us. Delicious as usual. Then out to 6th Street. 6th Street. Who thought of that? English language, explain yourself. With full stomachs and idle feet. By the way, isn't she looking like with the coat she's wearing, isn't she looking a bit like the one of the hobbits in the first Lord of the Ring movies? I mean, I know that is stuff you used to wear. I know that as well. But it kinda... Yeah, now that I think about it, I actually know that from a lot of old photos or plays or movies. Now that I think about it, just that I think of Lord of the Rings is rather specific. Oh well. In other words, grocery shopping. Would you mind horribly if I cook dinner tonight? Ilya suggests softly. She takes the lead, picking out this and that. Black Iris tries to protest. Says that as a guide he can't have his guest doing work. The usual. But Ilya's just not giving up. Oh, but sir, we only have one day together. It would be poor form indeed, if I didn't do at least this much for you, yes? So please, pretty please? Funny, Black Iris isn't going to win this one. So, Ilya starts picking stuff out. She inspects every single ingredient. Only those that passed muster make it into our basket. Wow, she's so serious. Black Iris is total opposite. He usually just buys stuff. Haphazardly, whether it's good or not. Oh, La, honey, is there anything that Dr. Black Iris really likes? She whispers. How am I going to answer this? Well, at least he isn't with us. He's waiting outside. It's just us girls. Well, he doesn't dislike anything. No, wait. Don't see him eat sweets much. But things he likes, I'm not sure about that. I guess we're back to square one then. In that case, La, what would you like to eat? Anything is fine. Wait, maybe not carrots. Ilya giggles at this. Odd. Black Iris laughed about this too. Is there something the matter? About not eating carrots? Yeah, it's something little child's, you know, it's childish and at the same time cute. That's the thing. Okay, I understand. Then our dinner menu will be col roulade, sole meilleur, pasta fredda con salsa di pomodoro, oxtail consomme, and a winter salad. Well, the last one was easy. What do you think? Will that work? Work? I've never even heard of these dishes, let alone eaten them. Well, I understood salad, but that's about it. Yeah, you're my eating class, girl. Or maybe that's not good enough. Something doesn't sound appetizing. Uh-oh. Ilya's taken my silence for disapproval. So I shake my head no, as hard as I can. Ilya? Could you, possibly teach me how to cook? Please? Pretty please with the cherry on top? What? Okay. Ilya's eyes widen. Then she laughs. So warm. So sweet. Oh, of course I'd love to. Why are you bad at cooking? No clue. Not avoiding it, just, so much I don't know. That bothers me. Have to ask Black Iris whenever I need to do something. That has to change. Sure, he always teaches me. Expertly. Until I finally get it. But he'll get tired of me that way. Soon enough. Oh, sweetie, you'll be just fine. I'll teach you everything I know. So, let's finish up with these groceries, go home and get to work, shall we? She touches my shoulder, gently, calms me right down, and winks. Yeah, you're actually pretty okay, except for the father thing. I wonder how Black Iris is gonna explain to her that he isn't going to do that. Because I'm pretty sure he's not going to do that, but I'm really interested in the explanation of why. Is it something cliche-ish like, you can't erase your past, you have to live with the struggle inside yourself or something like that? We'll see. So, tell me, what have you got in terms of ingredients at home? I imagine you have salt and pepper, right? How about breadcrumbs and flavor? And flour. I hope there is some flavor in some of the food at home. She just goes down her list, in her head. It's awesome. And frightening. Ground beef, ground pork, sole, cabbage, onion, tomato, bay leaf, nutmeg. My goodness, she's really in command. Seems that she knows this market like the back of her hand. Like a long-term resident. Horror memory side. Oh! Is she bullshitting you? Interesting. Or is it just by chance that she has a good memory? Oh, we'll see. And now we're done. That was fast. Time to get to Black Iris. We're all done. We're awfully sorry about the wait. Oh, no problem. If you give me the receipt. I always thought it is recipe. Is that how you write recipe? Oh well. We can get you reimbursed, of course. Today is not my English day. Oh no, doctor, I couldn't. You just sit back and let me treat you. Please? Ilya wins. Not even any resistance from Black Iris this time. So instead he points at my shopping bags. La, I'll carry those. Yours too, Irina. That's very chivalrous of you. Chivalrous. Really? That is how you say that of you, sir? Thank you, she says with a blush and a smile. Then she hands over the bags. I hand over one of my 2 bags as well. And the other one as well, please. That one is heavier of the 2 anyhow, isn't it? Yes. I swear, you worry about the strangest things sometimes. You don't have to carry a thing. I won't think any less of you, he says with a vague smile of his own. But I wasn't worried about anything. I'm just not used to having a guy carry my things. But now I'm all tripped up. Why does everything I do backfire? Again and again. So, he only can read you to an extent. Even Black Iris doesn't understand you 100%. Now Ilya's giggling at me. Great. Just great. Back at home. After a short break. Now we're making dinner. Ilya and I. My God, she's a genius. At least in the kitchen. Yes, it's true. Black Iris and Rook, they're both good. Very good. But totally unrefined compared to Ilya. She washes every dish, every utensil, after use. The sink is sparkling clean, no matter what we do. See, darling, it may be a little bit more work, but oh, it makes cleanup so much easier afterwards. That way you can relax after you eat, rather than having to bustle about. Ilya shrugs, vaguely, and smiles, vaguely. Not sure myself, she's just juggling an awful lot. Stuff will get dirty anyhow. This cleanup's a zero-sum game, isn't it? What do I know? I felt like I couldn't touch anything at first. I still don't. But Ilya's true to her word. She's been teaching me lots. How to wash vegetables, how to peel an onion, chopping, dicing, mincing. She's pushing me. To my limits. Oh, darling, you're not so bad yourself. And here I was thinking that you wouldn't know anything about cooking at all. Why, you are playing a joke on me, I'm going to run out of things to teach you soon enough, see? Ilya's in the middle of rolling up ground beef into cabbage for the Kohlroulade. I mean, that is a German word. I can pronounce it the way I want. Shut up! And she sounds kind of disappointed. I'm in the middle of peeling onions, crying because of the onions, shaking my head because of what Ilya said. No way. I didn't know how to dice, or to mince, or to wash vegetables, or even that you cry when you peel onions. I didn't know anything. Well, even if you don't cook, that is kinda common sense. Oh well. By the way, again, I don't know if I mentioned that, but the way, what I also like about this game is the way it is written. The dialogues come off very naturally, I think. I don't know what you think about it, but I feel like everything, the back and forth between characters, it makes sense, you know? You can feel it, it's a true connection. Not like someone wrote something for character A and something for character B, but more like La and Ilya are talking to each other, you know what I mean? So, I like the writing style. Ha, that's sweet of you to say that, dear. But all this stuff is simple, see? We're no different, you and I. It's just that I was around the kitchen a lot as a kid. Her face clouds over. She's thinking about her childhood. She must have had it rough. I don't know what to say. Oh, Ilya. All right, I'm sorry. Why, I can't be going around moping like this. You must have had it so much worse than me after all. Well, no.